think we're pretty deep at all the spots in the secondary. So even with having the injuries, I think the guys stepped in. I think they played well. Everybody, kind of got comfortable and got acclimated to the system, and I think we had a pretty good camp.
One of those guys who played a little more was Valerian Miguel. What specifically has he shown in the last couple of weeks?
Yeah, I mean he's another guy that's really progressing. I think he can, like I said, he can go play. If somewhere to happen. But he's very physical. He's a good communicator and he flies around. To me, that's half the battle when playing defense. I think he's, like I said, is another guy that can step in and play right away.
Now that you're about to start the season, everybody talks about how Sean Payton changed the culture here. How has he changed the culture, and how would you define what is Sean Payton's culture?
Camp was definitely different. I've been a part of obviously 14 camps now. This one would probably be the most unique one, just in terms of the schedule. Sean Payton's one of the, old school, hit you in the mouth type of coaches. So, his camps are going to be that type of way. Obviously coming from the Parcells tree, but obviously me being around the league and seeing a lot of things and, obviously knowing about that. So I was kind of, looking forward to it, but at the same time, it's still, something to get used to.
Would be saying what he's been around a little bit, obviously, where has he maybe improved or what's different about his game now compared to past years?
Who was that?
Passing.
Oh, I think with him, it's just, obviously year in and year out, just as a player, you just get more and more comfortable, obviously with your ability and just being comfortable and being out on the field and the type of offense that you see. I think this is year 4 for him now, so he's at that point where it's not very many offenses that he hasn't seen, but he looks very comfortable. They moved him around a lot in camp. I think he might have been the only guy that's probably playing 3 positions. So having that type of versatility and just able to process and diagnose things from all 3 spots like that, definitely help him. But he's had a great camp and a great preseason.
You said about Coach Payton that his teaching was different, and this was back in May or June when we talked to him. And before camp, you looked forward to that. You guys kind of needed this kind of camp. Now that you're through it, do you think it puts you guys in a better position to play well and meet expectations?
Yeah, I think we're in a better position. Obviously, having these type of camps, once you get into this season, it's not very much that you haven't seen, that, your coach hasn't put you through. And as far as his coaching style, very hands-on, get to situational peers and, he's kind of talking all the guys through it and making sure everybody knows, how we'll handle it in that particular situation. So definitely, different in that aspect.
How's it been? How's it been playing for VJ at this point in your career? Obviously, these guys had him as a head coach a couple years ago. A few of them, you got him pretty early in your career.
Yeah, I think it was maybe year 2, year 3. I had him as a DB coach. Obviously he's the DC, so he's a little bit more, hands-on with the entire group as opposed to just the DBs. But it's been great. Talking about one of the smarter coaches that I've been around. In terms of scheme and in terms of putting guys in the right spots. To make plays. So I definitely look forward to that in the season. I think my excitement is usually about the same going into the year. Things tend to happen and then it kind of, goes down or kind of increases. But I'm very excited. Going into the year, obviously for me, going into another year healthy, and just with this group of guys. I know how hard we work day in and day out. So for me, it's all about us. Continue to work to that first game and going out there in that first game and just letting it rip. We got an extremely talented group. Nice mix of older guys with some young guys, but just looking forward to being one and obviously not beating on each other anymore and finally going and, playing some games that's going to matter.
You've seen a lot of guys. You've seen a lot of guys recover from knee injuries, serious knee injuries over the years. Javonte Williams, the speed in which he came back. How do you kind of look at his whole workout?
Yeah, he's been looking pretty good. He's looking strong and healthy. Obviously, that particular surgery is different nowadays, with the technology and stuff. But he's been looking good. Look forward to him getting back out there as well and being a piece to the puzzle. We know, how important he is for our offense. So to have him back healthy this year is definitely going to be great for us.